Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 from near Kingsland, Texas, at my what was home base, which I've sold, and I'm moving to an RV park, a municipal RV park near a golf course in Llano, Texas. And I played golf yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I played with these clubs right here, and they're okay. I got the clubs, the bag, the balls, and the tees on eBay, and also got a putter, which I'll show you in a minute because I've done some renovations to the putter. But anyway, got a full set there starting from the right coming across. You got the pitching wedge, 9-iron, 8-iron, 7-iron, 6-iron, 5-iron, 4-iron, 3-iron, no 2-iron. That one with the black sock on it there is a driver. The two with the Christmas socks are the 3-wood and the 5-wood, okay? Now the reason I'm not going to show, but anyway, what I wanted to show you with those socks, you know, if you want to buy fancy head covers, you can, but I just use socks. Why? Because those are socks that I don't wear anyway. You know, except at Christmas I might wear those. But yeah, I just put a sock on there. It's just a head cover to keep them from rattling and banging together. And I also got balls, and I got balls and tees. Got 50 balls that are just mixed, but they're good balls. You know, they're used. Doesn't matter to me. And you know, for you guys that want to use the Pro V1s and all that stuff, go ahead, or the Nikes and all that stuff, and pay, you know, $2 a golf ball and watch it splash in the water, or watch it go out in the brush where you can't find it. But for me, when I see 20 cents going out there, it doesn't bother me a hell of a lot. And am I that good? No, I'm not very good at all. Having said that, now I'm going to show you my putter. This is my putter that I've modified. See that right there on the top, that PVC? What I've done is I've taken a regular length putter and made a long putter out of it by adding that PVC on the top, okay? And the PVC fits over this, it's called, it's a tubing stuff you can buy at Ace Hardware, and the tubing stuff is on the grip, okay? It goes up to about right here, and then you push the PVC down over that right there, and it'll hold it on there, but still need to do a little modification because sometimes it'll turn a little bit, so I'm just going to poke up a lot of, I'm going to put some more tape on it and stuff, but I'll figure it out and make that stable. I've got the right length. The reason I don't like a regular length putter, even though that shaft on that putter is 35 inches long, you have to kind of get in an awkward position when you're putting. And sometimes for us old timers like me, I'm 74, you know, you get a catch in your back or something and you got a problem. So with a long putter, you just stand straight up and putt, okay? But yeah, it works. It will work, okay? No, it'll work fine for me because I've already tried it. And what else can I tell you about golfing and stuff, guys? For you guys that want to go golfing, I mean, I played golf with a guy yesterday that his driver, he had a driver for sale for $350, okay? And what you're looking at there, including the balls, tees, my miraculous head covers, and the long shafted putter there, made by me, that whole investment right there is about $150 total. The bag was $10, cost me $12 shipping. I mean, but I couldn't find a used one anywhere else. And what else? Do the clubs make a difference? Do they help? If you're a scratch golfer, it might help you. I mean, scratch means you're shooting par golf, which they ain't 1 in 1,000 that do that. Most people can't break 100. If they played them down and putted them out, and you may not understand what that means, you know, played real golf, most guys couldn't break 100, okay? And that's the truth. Me, probably about the same. But I enjoy golf. Why? It's just fun. You hit that little white ball and then go chase it and try to find it. And over and over and over and over, and you get to listen to a lot of stuff from golfers. And you know, some people take it real serious. You know, they're concerned about what ball they use, and you know, they wear their glove and their shoes and all the stuff. And am I critical of that? No. You know, every man that has a hobby will exaggerate it. I mean, will make it more than a hobby. They'll make it a life. You know, fishing, for example. You know, you get a $50,000 boat and some lures and go out and catch a fish that weighs 2 pounds. You know, it doesn't make, you know, there's no math on that. And the same way for golf. You know, some people will spend, $2,000 on golf clubs, balls and all that stuff, and shoes and all the hat and the shorts and everything that just perfectly makes you look like a golfer. I mean, but you can look like a golfer and your equipment looks like you're a golfer, but when you swing that club and it impacts that ball, then you find out if you're a golfer, okay? Then, you know, and my theory on going to the driving range and hitting balls, range balls and stuff, you know, that's your choice. But for me, I believe you ought to practice on the course. Go play the game, play the game. You know, you'll make mistakes and you may have some bad rounds and good rounds, But the only way to really improve your game is to get out there and play. And those long irons, the 3, 4, 5, if you had a 2, that's another long iron. Those are hard to hit. I mean, my favorite clubs are pitching wedge, 9 iron, 7 iron, 5 wood, driver. I've got another driver on order. I ordered one. It's cost me $50, so I've got a total of $200 tied up in this whole thing. And it'll be delivered USPS probably on Friday, but then they'll have to forward it to my Kingsland P.O. box because I'm leaving here on Friday. They told me they'd get the club here on Wednesday. I got the first notice from USPS said Saturday, and then they sent another one said Friday, but the people that are buying it from said it'd be Wednesday. Okay, so you know that's how that goes. But it doesn't bother me, you know, so they forward it, and it's a few days late. But yeah, the putter is a work in process right now. But having said that, guys, golfing is enjoyable. Is it expensive? It can be. It can be very expensive if you let it, because green fees and all that stuff with a cart, because I like to ride in a cart, you know, average, I don't know, around in this area, $35 for 18 holes. But at the deal in Atlanta, they have a senior group that plays on Mondays and Thursdays, and start at 9 right now. And they give them a little discount because they play regularly, and there's usually about 15 or 20 guys. So yeah, they like that, because that's just like guaranteed revenue. So having said that, yeah, this is my home place. This is Thorny, my little cactus over here. I gave it a name. A lot of people get a kick out of old Thorny over here. That's just a plain old Texas cactus right here, okay? That's him right here by himself. But over here, I'll zoom a little bit and show the rest of the family over here, okay? There's his kinfolk. There's old Thorny's kinfolk. My grandson did that. I told him, I said, son, everywhere you put one of those ears or pieces of cactus, it'll grow into a full-grown cactus. Oh, no, it won't. Well, he planted all along. He threw them all along there. Well, guess what? Now I've got a fence on the edge of my property made by cactus. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, just wanted to give you a heads up. For all you guys that enjoy golf, go for it. And, you know, as far as how much money you want to invest, that's your choice. If you want to spend $8,000, it's your money, ain't mine. You know, but, you know, just have fun. You know, that's the whole thing. Don't take it too serious. If you have a bad swing, that's life. You know, it's kind of like a day. Some days are better than others, like going fishing. Some days you catch fish, some days you don't. And some days you play a good round of golf, and some days you don't. But if you'll notice, all of those shafts on the clubs here, those are all graphite shafts. And as far as flex, God, that's a whole new thing. Does the flex of a club make it, you know, the shaft make a difference? In my opinion, it makes absolutely none. Okay, because you'll get used to playing them, whatever. If they're stiff or flexible or whatever, it doesn't matter. You'll get used to it. Okay, I mean, you'll learn to play with the clubs you have if you play with them, and that's the way life is. You know, it's like anything else. But these are just cheap old Spalding. You know, they're some kind of pro deal. You know, they're weighted okay. You know, believe me, if you swing the club right and impact the ball right, it'll go just as well as it would with a Ping or a Titleist or a Nike or whatever else. But having said that, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Use the Amazon link if you think about it. What else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk. Enjoy your life one day at a time. It doesn't cost you a penny to use the Amazon link. You know, enjoy your life best you can, because that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'll be moving from here on Friday. It looks like a great place. It is. I've been here for 16 years. Will I miss it? Nope. When I leave here, I turn the page and go on with my life. That's the way I live. And everybody does what they do. If they want to hang on to something in their mind, that's their choice. When I close the door on this, it's gone. So anyway, guys, thumbs up. Adios. Bye-bye.